you're smiling. You smile, yeah. And this smiling face, and behind that is sincerity of looking for something. Without that, you would not have come here. There is something, some longing, some looking for something. Yes. He was talking about Benares and so, and it remind me of also my journey to Benares a long time ago with my elder sister. And we went to the riverbank of the Ganges. And there was a kind of cremation ground. So I don't know whether they are doing still that traditional way now still, but at that time, there was, you could go, and then here and there they just piled up the wood, and then the dead bodies were lying there, and they just put on the top of this pile of wood, and they set fire. And then we went there, and there was maybe an accident. There was one pile, and then one dead corpse on top of that. And then while the fire was burning strongly, the dead body suddenly just stand up, not stand up completely, just erected and then sat. And everybody was shocked. And then later I heard you have to turn around the body, that they're not erect, they don't move while during this process. And then after visiting, actually not after, this is during watching all this cremation process, many different. My sister just started to cry. Just started to cry and did not stop. Did not stop. Many days, many weeks. While we were traveling around in India, she did not stop crying, and she just also stopped eat. And I was worrying so much of her health. But also, you know, and I know, and she knew also that we all, at some point, is our end, like this, in this way or the other way. So this life, this carrying with our body or with our mind, all this, it'll end at some point. We all know. But to see that, to really experience that at that spot, to see, and this dead body suddenly comes not so foreign, so different than this our body. And it touched her so much that she went back home and she said to her daughter, elder, 18 or 20 years old, and she said, if you want to go to India, I will finance you, I will give you. There you learn the life. And that means there, at the same time, there you learn the death. So the end, there is, you know and you learn the very end of this life. From that point, the life starts. the life starts. And each moment, while we are alive, while I am talking, and you are able to listening, you are able to sit and eat and everything. Each moment becomes so precious. It becomes so valuable. Only this moment. And you discover this moment. On this moment, this is the life, what we call life. So, avoiding the rock, hitting the rock. Yes, we can do this way, that way, but at the end, be sure you eventually hit the rock. We go. We're all gone. Yes. And what are you looking for? And this, knowing that, what are you looking for? What do you want?
Okay. I, we know we are dying. We will be dead at some point in the future, but still, in my mind, I cannot believe that fact. I cannot accept. I truly felt that feeling. I had in the past, I had a bad behavior, and the karma or result I would be, I would come. But at that time, I couldn't accept that. There might be something else. I cannot detach from the thinking. There will be something else. There another good or another alternative will come. So at that time, I thought about death as well. And then in the future, when I will be dead, then can I accept that? Maybe if I have a cancer, maybe I have just 1 month. Can I accept that? Or I at that maybe I continue thinking, oh, there may be another way to live, or maybe in current, the status, my status, I cannot accept that. So is there any way to accept or develop or...
There is no way to accept that fact or not accept that it is. There is this. If you are terminally ill, you have some incurable disease, it does not depend on your acceptance or not acceptance. You have it. And it is not depending on your decision. You have no option. We have no option. The one thing which we can do by ourselves is how to. It's not that we are suffering, it is not the fact how to suffer, the way how we suffer. We can influence. When I was young, I also thought it's not possible that I'm going to die. Someday will not exist. I will not exist. And the garden and the trees in my garden, they will still be there. There is one beautiful poem from one Spanish poet. After I'm gone, the church bell is ringing, and the garden will be green as always. After I'm gone, after we are gone, the Musangsa this way, this building, the trees, and all this will be there. Maybe. And other people will come and go. Yes. It is not our decision. But how do we meet this fact that unavoidable fact? I think we are not capable to suffer sincerely. Most of us, we're not able to suffer really. Because in our mind, suffering should not be. The purpose of our life, our being here, is finding some happiness, fulfillment, something big, something wonderful, something which makes us incredibly special. So the suffering is not in the program of our life. And so, but still, the suffering comes because it is part of this life. If we are looking for happiness, immediately there is also suffering. So, this we don't accept. We just want to reject. We want to looking for something else. So we are going around and around, and even don't know what that means to suffer, without knowing what suffering is, and we are trying to avoid and find something else. What is it? What makes me feel like this? What is it? What makes me feel so miserable? What is it? What makes me like this? What is it? Not only we are looking for the cause of this, our suffering, so honestly, sincerely, we are not even let this feeling of suffering near to us. Just even we don't accept that this feeling appears. So we try to distract ourselves from that what it is. So going around and around, this country, that country, and this movie, that movie, this love story to the others. So we are going around. But in our practice, we are saying, we are talking. See, what is this? Now. Take that, what it is now. It is this unconditional opening up, unconditional opening ourselves, our mind, to that what it is, how it is now. How is it possible? In our Berlin Sangha, there is one lady who was diagnosed last year of cancer. And suddenly she felt everything becomes so easy. She says, everything becomes so simple and easy. She said, I don't need to struggle anymore. Now, it is how it is. Now it is a time to meet this illness. Not even consciously, just she had a very good face and she was very relaxed. And she get treatment. And so now doctors said, yeah, we cannot get rid of this cancer completely from your body. But as long as you have this medication, you can stay alive for a long time. And then, after almost 1 year of this relaxing and simplicity and just being in this moment, she started to thinking, she started to suffer. And she said, she asked herself, why is it? Now they said, I can live more, longer. But then life becomes so complicated. I am afraid. I have fear. How to live? What to live? And what shall I do? What is the next moment? While she was sick, she had no thought of the next moment because it was just deadlock. And then now she have time to think about the tomorrow. And then things become so complicated. And she feels so sad and she's suffering, and it's a very interesting phenomenon. It is not about her, not only about her. It reveals all of our mind. We think we have time, looking for something somewhere else. Not this moment, but maybe next moment, maybe tomorrow, maybe next year. When not now, next moment, maybe later. Later is still okay.
Connected to the subject, I think often like for some family member or somebody terminal ill, doctors or family will not tell the truth. Somebody has only a few months to live. Often they will hide, and even probably the family member will hide until the last moment. What's your take on that? You will tell true or try to? We think maybe older person or like fragile person will not be able to deal with that, so we kind of hide the truth about the terminal illness. So how you will react? How you tell the truth or hide it to out of compassion?
What is compassion? Compassion does not mean give people good feeling, isn't it? You already know that. To have a good feeling comes and goes. Bad feeling comes and goes. It is like this. I was working as a voluntary work in a hospice. I saw many people dying. How you lived, how you had your life, maybe the same way you are going to die. So somebody just staying the whole day from the morning to evening in front of the TV, just entertaining. And then, the average life time in the hospice, they said, is around 22 days or 30 days, maybe some shorter, some several more months, but average staying in the hospice, they told me 22 days. And during these days, they know what it is about with them. But some stay and some need to entertain them. Some just need to cry. Some so very differently. I remember one man, he was about to die, and he was so afraid. He was shaking the whole body, and he needs somebody to really keep hold. And I gave him my hand, and he just held my hand so strongly, and then and pulled my whole arm and hold my body to him. And he needed a real strong hug and strong keep somebody. So, and he was shaking. I am so afraid. I'm so afraid. And somebody is one lady, and her watch fell down from her table, was broken. And I told her, shall I bring it to the repair, this your watch? And she said, what use of this? I'm going to die. I don't need any watch anymore. Yes. So it depends, to whom you want to talk. And you, maybe somebody who cannot deal with this, maybe you cannot force to say, the person who wants to watch the TV, you cannot just turn off the TV and say, no, it's not the way. It is not the sincere way to deal with your death. It'll not do also. It is everybody according to their circumstances. So sometimes you cannot even talk with the person who are dying, who are going to die very soon about their death. As soon as you talk about, you mention the word death, they start to cry and cry and cry. So you cannot force them to see what they are not ready. So it is only not about the others. It is about us. What I am going to do, what I would like to have when I am in this condition. So this It's interesting, this topic. This topic is not necessarily very sincere, like this topic. Actually, this is a very good topic to return back to this moment and to find what a wonderful moment it is. It is so crazy that we are alive. And it is so crazy that our ancestors in many millions of years just alive. And that's why they survived the whole millions of years. That's why we could be here in this moment. This is the knowing the end, the death, that brings us very strongly back to this moment of miracle, to be here and see that clearly, and to appreciate this. Yes.
Before 20, I was thinking that I am not going to die. You know, this teenager feelings of yourself that you're not going to die, never. Now I'm 37 and it came to me that, well, I'm sure I'm going to die. And it's kind of, for me, a more inspirational feeling because it helps to value the present moment. But what else I'm thinking about is about karma, because if I'm going to die, then karma works somehow. Yes, maybe I then go to be a dog or cat or, I don't know, a bug.
What?
Bug. In the place where I'm living, we have very big black bugs with mustaches. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to be a bug. So, but the question is about karma. I can see that some patterns come over and over in my life, and they are the same, and probably that is karma, yes? And the question is how can we deal it through Buddhism to overcome the karma and to become a very good bug?
Yeah. Karma. There's all this our habits, thinking habits and action habits and feeling habits. We call that karma. Each one of us have karma. What is it? When you say, how can I overcome the karma? How can you overcome the karma? How can you change the karma? First step, to see the karma. What is my habit? My thinking and repeating habit of thinking and speech and action. And then see clear the direction. The direction, what you want. So change karma, what do you want? Why do you want to change your karma?
Because I'm tired to do the same thing all the time. Because I see that, for example, I have some similar problems with my partners in 20s, in 25, in 35. Then I want to jump out from this, patterns.
So, then let's just jump out.
doesn't work like this.
Each moment jump out. Each moment jump out. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. From time to time, you can do that. So we cannot change karma by thinking, I want to change. Changing karma means just do it. Just do it through doing it, through doing it, repeated doing it and doing it, we change our habit. Yes? So I don't know whether it was easy for you to wake up early morning like this, yes? Early morning, most our residents in Zen Center Berlin, their morning times, oh no, everything else is wonderful, but the early morning waking up, it is terrible, terrible. But then after 1 year and 2 years, they are doing together action, together waking up early morning, and then after some months, it becomes easier. Because just repeating it, doing this action, in spite of, I hate it, in spite of, I don't like this, just doing it. Through doing it, it becomes easier. Easier doing, waking up early morning, and then even appreciate, wow, this is so wonderful. Once you wake up, the world is really great. So like this. So just repeat it, doing it, you can change something. And not wanting only, or not wishing only. Yes. So it is the power of just doing it. It is. Why do we do that? If we know, why do we do that? Yes, of course, we are tired of repeating things. But sometimes, if you know why you are doing, through your doing, you can also help others. Through doing it, you help your partner and have good relationship, yes? And through just doing it, we can do together more better, wonderful life together. So why do we do that? First, make it clear. If it is only for me, because I would like to feel good, it will not that much motivation. Sometimes I would like to feel good later or whatever. So we need to know why we are doing something. And we need to make it clear what is the meaning in my life. Maybe it gives us some more push, motivation. And mostly come back to this moment of becoming one. Return to this moment of don't know, just not holding of anything what was before, just not holding what should be, just not holding what I like, I don't like, coming back to this moment and see clear what is now, and what is now necessary to do, and just do it. And it is the power of this doing it. It is this strong not knowing, strong let go of our ideas. Yes. Sure, you heard many times of this, but also you know, all this talking, all this listening does not help. All this don't help. It is just about us, how we put into practice, how we do it. You know, one member in Berlin, a young man, he was sitting in the Zen center and he got a message from his family. His mother, she was a horse rider. She was horse riding, and then suddenly on the back of the horse, she died. And nobody expected that. Just from one moment to next, just gone. And it was last year. And recently, he came to the interview room and told me, you know, I asked once, what will be your wish when Kansen Bosal will grant you one strong wish? What will be your wish? And he said, I would like to see my mother one more time and to tell her thank you. One more time, I would like to meet her and to tell her thank you. This is that. It can happen to all of us. If there is something to say, if there is something to solve, if something to settle, it is only this moment. It is only this moment left. So it is very urgent matter. It is very urgent matter. Now, only this moment. So, if you love your partner, show it to her or him. Tell him. If you love unconditionally. If you have things to do, just do it. This is the way we change the karma, we change our habit.